This is video of Greggy Sorio, known as Kuya G, struggling in crutches Sunday night to get out of a van to board his deportation flight at SeaTac. Now he's back at the Northwest ICE Processing Center in Tacoma.
The Philippine Airlines medical team deemed him as unfit to travel on the plane, and he was escorted off.
Noah Ahedo with Tango Migrante, a Filipino immigrant justice group, says Sorio, with his medical conditions, won't survive a more than 14-hour flight to the Philippines.
He's constantly vomiting blood. He's had multiple instances of feeling like he's having a heart attack and not being able to breathe.
And a bone infection that led to the amputation of his pinky toe continues to worsen.
It's still an open wound, so, with continued infection, there's always a risk of sepsis.
ICE says Sorio has been in custody since end of February. Sorio is a green card holder originally from the Philippines. He has lived in the U.S. for nearly 2 decades. ICE says Sorio was sentenced for domestic violence in Alaska prior to being transferred to ICE custody, and that he has records of theft, forgery, fraud, and multiple assaults.
We are committed to be here for Kuya G.
Fighting rainy and blustery conditions, Tango Migrante asked for not just medical care for Sorio, but also his immediate release.
He should have been provided adequate health care months ago to prevent his health from deteriorating this far.
ICE said in a statement they provide 24-hour access to medical care and that, quote, "This is the best health care that many aliens have received in their entire lives." The King 5's previous reporting has shown the system at best is overwhelmed.
I have a medical emergency at 1623 East J Street, Tacoma.
In October, we showed that inside this federal immigration detention center, nurses have repeatedly called 911 for help they can't provide. Ahedo says ICE is threatening to deport Sorio again tonight. That leads him to believe they're trying to pass the buck across international borders.
We believe is actually that they're trying to expedite his deportation so that his death is not on their hands.
Right now, there are no further updates from Tango Migrante. I think at this point, they're waiting to see what move ICE is going to make.
And so if they try to deport him again tonight, for example, what would make tonight's situation different from last night's?
Yeah, that's the thing that's baffling everybody who was at this press conference. His medical condition is not something that he can sleep off and feel better the next day. So they say that it's just confusing and they're just waiting for something to happen.
Thanks for the latest on this. Appreciate it.